From an investment in American children and a program to fight addiction to a changing of the guard in Minnesota, this week was full of major Trump administration moves. NTD's Daniel Monaghan has your White House week in review.
Donald J. Trump.
President Trump hosted the launching of the Trump accounts.
For the first time ever, we're going to give every newborn American child a financial stake in the future, head start at life, and a fair shot at the American dream.
Under the plan, the Trump administration will deposit $1,000 for every child born between 2025 and 2028, starting this July. Rapper Nicki Minaj showed up to support the initiative.
Hello guys, I'm with my favorite president, the best president of all time.
And I'm with the Queen of Rap.
Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent said the segment got 1 billion views online.
We've now had 1 million people sign up for Trump accounts just this week.
Trump intensified pressure on Iran, warning Tehran to negotiate or face possible military action while deploying a U.S. aircraft carrier to the region.
We have a lot of very big, very powerful ships sailing to Iran right now, and it would be great if we didn't have to use them.
The FBI executed a high-profile search warrant in Fulton County, Georgia, seizing election materials linked to the 2020 vote. Last month, the Department of Justice filed suit against the county, seeking voting records from the 2020 election. President Trump and RFK Jr. announced the Great American Recovery Initiative to tackle addiction.
When Americans recover, communities grow stronger. When families heal, children thrive. And when we confront addiction with courage instead of complacency, we reclaim the promise of our country.
Special Envoy Steve Witkoff lost his son Andrew to an opioid overdose. He praised the president for his work to fight against addiction.
He is a very special man, and he's begun and led the fight against opioid addiction and alcoholism.
President Trump announced that he instructed the administration to open up all commercial airspace over Venezuela.
American citizens will be very shortly able to go to Venezuela, and they'll be safe there.
Border Czar Tom Homan took over operations in Minnesota. He addressed ICE operations in Minneapolis on Thursday, calling for more cooperation with local detention facilities.
More agents in the jail means less agents in the street. This is common sense cooperation that allows us to draw down on the number of people we have here.
War Secretary Pete Hegseth said the U.S. is re-establishing deterrence, speaking at a cabinet meeting.
And when President Trump said, we're not getting a nuclear, Iran, you won't have a nuclear bomb, he meant it. And we sent those B-2s halfway around the world, and they never noticed. When he said, we're not going to tolerate trafficking drugs anymore in our hemisphere, we treat them like the Al-Qaeda of the Western Hemisphere, he meant it, and we're executing that.
President Trump warned the United Kingdom against expanding economic ties with China as Prime Minister Keir Starmer wrapped up talks in Beijing.
Well, it's very dangerous for them to do that, and it's even more dangerous, I think, for Canada to get into business with China. Canada is not doing well. They're doing very poorly, and you can't look at China as the answer.
President Trump and First Lady Melania Trump attended the Trump Kennedy Center for the premiere of Melania. The documentary explores Melania Trump navigating the complexities of the White House transition as she prepared for the role of First Lady once again. Daniel Monaghan, NTD News.